morning, everyone. I hope you all can hear me. I'm sorry, my internet just tripped off. We're back on now. So I think we get started. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, good morning. Can you all hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, good, perfect. Perfect. It's a beautiful day. We're excited. We have Madam Jane joining us from the UK. We are super excited to be part of this training today. Glad to have you all. We would give like 2 minutes.
Yes.
We'll give other people like 2 minutes. 2 minutes to join us. So while we give others 2 minutes to join us, we'll briefly introduce our facilitator for today. Okay, like we all know, this is SchooltoSkill. SchooltoSkill is a one child, one skill initiative to encourage young creative kids, especially at this COVID pandemic where children are all at home, out of school. Okay, sorry about that, the network tripped off. So let's give a minute for some other people to settle in. Okay, while we're at that, I'd like to introduce our facilitator for today. Our facilitator for today is Madam Jane, all the way from the UK. Madam Jane has been in the baking business for quite a while. She's a mother and a wife, and she has 4 lovely boys. She's a seasoned baker. Her motto at Jane Cakes is baking dreams, making smiles. Her goal is to use cake crafts to add color to every event, no matter the occasion. Her craft with cake is second to none. Her cake craft is so beautiful, and we are lucky to have her today joining us to teach us more on cake crafts. This love for cake did not start today. It has landed her hundreds of clients across the UK. Her passion cuts across baking, skill training, and showcasing her cake craft. Okay, so let me not bore you further. Let me welcome Madam Jane to take the session. Madam Jane, happy to have you. Thank you for coming.
Hello, everybody. Hello. How do you say hello? Hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Oh, good. Good. Good morning. Yes. Welcome today. Our session today is to do vanilla cakes. Oh, I think Jama is back on now. So she'll go through the cupcake making part that was pre-recorded for you. I hope you enjoyed the session.
I had to switch over to my backup generator so that I don't, the power here is not so stable, unlike where you are, Jane.
No problem at all. I was just saying that we're going to go through the video of the cupcake making, and then we'll do the decorating. So yes, so let's go to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're welcome.
Hello, this is Jane from Jane Cakes. Welcome back and welcome on session for the vanilla cupcakes. You're very welcome. With me today is my son,
Cody.
Cody will be helping us today to do vanilla cupcakes. I hope you enjoyed this session, and what do you want to say to them?
Come and learn with me.
Come and learn with us.
So here we're going to go through the ingredients. We have flour, we have butter, we have sugar, we have eggs, we've got baking powder, we've got some buttermilk, we've got some salt, we've got vanilla extract, essence of flavoring. Hello again. So now Cody's going to hold up the sheet for the method and how to go about the cakes. You should have this when you registered. So we're going to follow it. The first step is for us to put the oven on and also fill out the cupcake trays with the cupcake cases. So here we go to put the oven on. Cody and I working out how to put the oven on. Yeah, that's where we are. And I think we got it on 160 degrees. Yeah. So we fill the cupcake tray with the cases and start the step 2. In the step 2, we're measuring out all that we need in terms of the butter and the sugar. So we're starting out with the flour from the list. We first of all calibrate our scale to be 0. We're using a digital scale, and we're going for 300 grams of flour. So Cody and I are measuring it out, trying to be careful so that we are sure that we're getting the right amount. And Cody's inspecting to see. So we went a little bit over, so we take out a bit and add back a bit, just a bit and a bit until we're sure we've got 300. Now at home, please use a different bowl to measure out your flour, because you can see we had to pour ours out. So please start off with a different bowl to measure out your flour for next time. So we move to the butter. We are measuring out 200 grams of butter. So Cody will be measuring out 200 grams of butter, Cody and I. And we'll keep checking until we're satisfied that it's 200 grams of butter. And we set that aside as well. Then we measure out the sugar in a different bowl. Sure that we're to get 200 grams is what we're looking for, 200 grams of sugar. If it's a bit too much, just like we're doing, you take it out. If it's a bit under, little by little add until you're satisfied. Then Cody's gonna measure out his vanilla flavoring or vanilla essence or vanilla extract, depending on what you're using. Some people even use the actual vanilla bean, but yeah, we're gonna go with the vanilla essence here. So you need a tablespoon and a half. So we've done a tablespoon, so Cody's gonna measure out the half now. The next thing that we need is to pick out the eggs. Cody's picking out 3 eggs. We need 3 eggs for the recipe. And then we'll go for the baking powder. I'll get another little dish for Cody to measure out his baking powder in. Always learn to measure carefully and have an adult check over what you're doing. That's a good way to learn. So now we're measuring out the buttermilk. It's 100 ml of buttermilk. That's what we need. We've measured that out. So here we've got everything complete. Yeah, we've done it. We can rejoice. Yay! So it's time to mix. Starting with the butter. And to that butter, we're going to add sugar. So with the measured out ingredients, we have butter and sugar, and then we mix. We'll check after a little while. It says to be light and fluffy. We'll check. It's not there yet. No, not there yet. And then we go ahead. Have a chat with mom and dad at this time. It's a good time to have a chat with mom and dad, just like me and Cody are doing. Have a chat, it makes the time go, and it's getting there. Almost there. Now we're happy with it. We'll check on the list again what needs to be done. So it's time to add the eggs. So I'm going to crack the eggs for Cody, and he will mix, and we scrape down after each egg. And we scrape down. I think we're ready. It's good enough now. So set that aside, and then we look at the list again, what needs to be done. We need to add the vanilla. Here goes Cuddy, adding the vanilla, and then we mix it a little bit more. After that, we'll go to the next on the list, set that aside for a moment, and go to what's next on the list, which is preparing the flour mix. To the flour, we have to add salt and baking powder. So Cuddy's measuring out his salt. He's adding that now. Wonderful. And then we're gonna add our measured out baking powder that we measured out earlier. And then you can sieve these together, or you can mix with balloon whisk, which is what we're doing, just mixing thoroughly with balloon whisk. The most important thing is to get everything well mixed. And Cuddy's giving it a good walk. Well done, Cuddy. Well done, children. We'll go to next on the list and see what's on the list. So we're going to have to add the flour mix to the butter mix. The instruction says to start and end with flour, alternating. So we've decided to break it in 2 portions so that when we add the first half, we'll put the buttermilk and add the second half. That way we start and end with the flour mix. Here we did a quick whiz with the mixer initially, and then we had to change to the balloon whisk. It's always best to use the balloon whisk. It helps you not to overmix the batter. Overmixing the batter can make the cake not to come out properly. Or now we're adding the buttermilk. And after a little bit of mixing, we'll add the other portion of the flour. That's it all together now. So we're all ready. It's time to bake. We've done it. I think it's time for a victory dance, don't you? Now we're trying to scoop that into the cupcake cases we already lined earlier. But this is my method. This is a tip that I use. I use a piping bag and I pipe it straight into the cupcake cases, and it's neater, quicker, faster, and with a bit of practice you'll find that it's a very easy step. So now we've gone through all our list and it's time to bake. Yay! I think it's victory dance time. Yes. So after the oven we go. Remember, the oven is hot. Remember to use a mitt, cloth, or something to safeguard your hands. So here we go. Putting Cuddy's tray and my tray in. Good. Time to let it bake. So since we're gonna have to wait, we're bored, let's fool around. Dance, dance, dance. Ha ha ha. So hello again. While we wait, time to do the buttercream. Cuddy and I will be going through the method again for the one for buttercream, the buttercream icing. So we're measuring out the butter, and then we'll measure out the icing sugar. It says 907 grams. Always remember that you can double your recipe or halve your recipe depending on what you need. We're just using a standard recipe here, so you might end up having a little bit more buttercream, but it's not bad. We've done that first one, so we move on to the next. Pinch of salt. Cuddy's adding a pinch of salt, a large pinch of salt, and that's enough. Now we add the milk. We've gone for the entire 3 teaspoons of milk in this recipe. You can decide to use a little bit more or less, but be careful so you don't have runny buttercream. We're adding the vanilla essence as well, and then we mix until smooth, and we scrape as we mix until it's smooth. And Cuddy has a taste and gives me the pass back. So we're good to go. Victory dance, victory dance, victory dance. Yay! Then we test your cupcakes after 15 minutes. Your toothpick or cake tester should come out clear. Cuddy and I are testing ours and it comes out clear. We're happy. Now you have to cool them on a cooling rack and let them cool. So that's all that we have to do. So it's time for us to wait for it to cool. Come on then, come and join us in the decorating session.
Hi, that was so nice. I kept on smiling all through the video. Thank you, Cuddy. That was a nice one. I don't know. Some people are complaining that the video was lagging a bit. I think it's the network. If you want us to replay it, or you want us to go straight to the decoration, so let us know in your chat session. Do you want us to replay the video? Madam Jane can play it at her end. You want us to replay it? Do you want a replay? Okay, Madam Jane, they are shouting for a replay. Please.
I'm going to try from my own end.
Yes, just go under your screen. You'll see share screen.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
but you have to make me the host.
yes, let me
so
make
I can
you.
share.
Let me say multiple participants can share, so you can share now.
Okay. Okay.
It looks like it's in the white.
Okay, we are back. So I don't know if anybody has questions. Do you have questions? Do you have questions? Okay, Madam Jane will take over the decoration part.
Hello, everybody. Hello again. So,
Hello.
hello. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So now we'll be going to the decorating session. How did you find the cupcake session?
Lovely.
Very
Did
interesting.
you enjoy the session?
Yes, I was even dancing with you and Cuddy.
Don't worry, you will get the video, and then you can practice a bit more with it. And I'm sure you get the recipe as well, so you can practice at home as well. So I'm going to jump straight into the decorating. Remember, we've done the buttercream, isn't it, Cuddy? We've done the buttercream, and so we have the buttercream here all ready. So you can have piping bags, which is what I normally like to use, piping bags. I use the disposable ones, but I know that you can get the cloth ones and the ones that you can reuse. But I use disposable ones because it's easier for me hygienically to just use and dispose and don't have it hanging around. So it's up to you. For home baking, it's fine to have the cloth one, or you can have even the bottle ones that have screw-on tips. So whichever that is convenient for you to have, you can get. So we're gonna get right into it, isn't it, Cuddy?
Mm-hmm.
Before I start, let me introduce our decorations. We've got wafer decorations, edible flowers. We've got that. We've got them in different colors. So you can buy these things in the shops. They're all in the shop. You can buy them in the shops. We've got sprinkles as well, different types of sprinkles. Different types of sprinkles. We've got different types of sprinkles. So we're going to pipe on the cupcakes and use different types of sprinkles to decorate. With cupcake decorating, you're free to do whatever that, you know, brings out your creative side. So let's start with the basics anyway. So this is the piping bag. I'm gonna cut off the tip. Sometimes you can use the tip this way, plain like that, for plain effect. But today we're going to be using this tip. We're going to be using this tip. I think it's called the star tip or something. But it's actually a 1M tip. It's called a 1M tip if you want to buy that. So I've prepared the bag and Cody will do the piping with me. Okay. Inside. Get a spatula. You want to fill it up for me? Okay, come on, Bobby. Get up. Scoop it really good. If that one is too small for you, I'll get you a big one. Okay, let's do it quicker. Hang on, let me do it really quick. Bigger scoops like this. That's it. That's enough for now, yeah? That's enough. Let's put everything in. Out. When you fill it up, you push it down to make sure that it gets the tip, and then you test that it's flowing nicely. With buttercream, sometimes it can get stiff. If it does get stiff, just add a drop of water or drop of milk, mix again to be sure that you have the right consistency. But be careful because it can be runny and you don't want that. You want it to be smooth and easy to pipe. So these are the cupcakes that we baked before. I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see the cupcakes that we baked before. See that? These are the cups that we baked before from earlier. So I'm gonna do the very easy, straightforward one, the rosettes. You can start from the inside or the outside. Now, that's an easy one, that's an easy rosette. Pipe from the inside and then drag round the cupcake. There are many sessions in YouTube that can teach you that anyway. I'm gonna show you one more and then Cody will do it again. Pipe for a few seconds and then go round and release the pressure in your hands. Cody, you wanna try? From the middle. Press. And then go around. Okay, I think it's stuck. Okay. Go. Press in. Okay, I think it's blocked. We've got a blocked tip here. So now, sometimes it can happen that your icing can get blocked, especially if it's been sitting out for a while. Sometimes some of the particles can get blocked. In such cases, you just unhook your buttercream. Get the toothpick or something. back on the game. So let's try, and then, okay, let's try again. Try, and then move around. That's a good try. That's a good try. That's a good try. Okay. You can eat it, but not yet. So, for you to know, if you hold your piping bag straight up like this, you pipe a bit, and then you go round with it being straight up. And when you get to the end, release the pressure so that you can taper off. That way, you get your rosette properly. This is one of the basic steps that you can do to decorate your cupcakes. Apart from that, there are many other ways to decorate cupcakes. You can decide to just push, drop, push, drop, push, drop, push, drop, all around the cupcake. You can decide to do that. You can try to do a push and drop, and it comes out like that. With this one, it's nice because you can do that in different colors. You can do that the outer bit in pink and the inside in cream, and it will look like a flower. It will come out nice. You want to give it a go, Cody? Yeah. Okay. Cool, drop, 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 drop. Okay. That's a yummy mess. That's a yummy mess, but there we go. So, okay, let's bring some of our cupcakes that we put some buttercream. So let's bring these ones that have a bit of buttercream on them. Then for decorating, you have a lot of options. Like I said, we've got this edible wafer flowers. Now these ones are locally here in our local pound shop, so it's quite easy to access. So you just pick up one flower, it's already there, and you can just stick it here, for instance. And this is already a pretty looking cupcake that you can have. If you want to put them in boxes, you can. There are cupcake boxes, you can arrange them. When you finish decorating, you can arrange them in boxes, and they will look really nice. So apart from the wafer flowers, we can also use sprinkles. Cody, do you want to make a choice of any sprinkles that you like? You like that one. So you can put some sprinkles on it. Careful, don't overdo it. Just take it off so it doesn't rub. Like it's to eat it. So you can have different types of sprinkles. You can have this one over it. You can have the pink one, pink and purple one over it. So with cupcakes, you're free to decorate any which way that you like, depending on what you're celebrating. I did also put out there in the link that you can also do custom designs with fondant if you wanted to. So, but with this is basic. This is the basic one with the sprinkles. It's easy, it's quick. You don't have to do too much around it. So far, are you guys confident with so far?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have questions?
So far, any questions?
No, ma. No.
Okay.
No questions. Okay. So that's the basic decoration. Now I showed you that tip for that. So there's another tip you can have for piping on cupcakes. Is this one? It's a bigger one. You can use that as well. There are many tips out there. Many tips, many beautiful tips that you can use. So if you go out there, feel free to explore, feel free to experiment. The thing about cake making is experimenting. The more you experiment, the better you become. Now for fondant, I brought some cutters just to show. There are many cutters. This one is like a Mickey Mouse head. The Mickey Mouse head, this one. That one's like a little flower. So with these ones, you just roll out your fondant, you cut up the design, and you can place it on the cupcake. It's easy, as easy as that. So when you finish your cupcakes, like I said, you can put them in a box, put them on a display plate like this. Let me bring the display plate for you to see. You can put them on a display plate. If you're having a party or something, you can put them on a display plate and fill it up with cupcakes. You can do that. Or you can get these kind of stands. Now you don't need to buy expensive ones. These ones are made of paper. They're easily accessible. You can buy these kind of cupcake stands, and then you can put your cupcakes on it. It comes out really nice. It looks really nice for parties, birthday parties, or any occasions that you want to celebrate. So I hope that we've learned something today or taken something away. And then maybe when we have more time, we'll go into more in-depth decorating different designs, basically on how to decorate cupcakes and different flavors of cupcakes as well. I recall that your last facilitator mentioned about putting the cocoa powder to get chocolate flavor. You can do that, and there are many other flavors that we can play around with as well. So maybe one of these days we'll have another session and do a different flavor of cupcake and a different way of presenting cupcakes as well.
Oh, thank you so much. Madam Jane, I really love that paper cupcake stand. Can you put it on it? So let's see how it looks. It looks so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me use it again. I just grabbed this one. As you probably heard, I have 4 boys, so I like girly things because I'm the only girl in the house. So, you can put your cupcakes there around it. The good thing is that it's made of paper. It's not expensive. It can hold your cupcakes just at least for your occasion. So you don't need to go. There are more expensive ones, maybe the ones used in weddings and for occasions, because they're going to be used over and over and over. But for a party, you can get something like this and just put your cupcakes on it for display, and it works out nice.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Cody, I can see you're so excited.
So,
please
yeah,
give Cody one. Please give him one. Let him munch and taste for us. I wish we can taste too.
Jump into the tasting. Let's see.
Yes, good. Munch one for me there. Awesome. Good, right?
Tell them.
Rate mommy.
One.
See me, I'm taking it. Vetra eating. It's raining cupcakes here. Okay, kids, I don't know if thank you so much, Madam Jane. We really appreciate you. We deeply appreciate you. You've put in so much effort into this, and all for the children. We thank you so much. God bless you. Cody, thank you so much for helping mommy. You're a star. You're a skill star. Thank you. Okay, kids, I don't know if you have any questions whatsoever for Auntie. Okay, just raise your hand. I can see you. Jessica, okay, ask.
I don't have a question. I want to ask you something. Can I have the recipe for the cupcakes? Yes. I couldn't write down the recipe.
Yes, you have a recipe. Okay, I'm going to send it to your email. You see it. It's already in your email. If you check, tell your mommy to check and print it out. I sent it like 2 weeks ago. Even I sent it, sorry, last week. I sent it last week to everybody. I even sent it a couple of days ago. So print it out. I think there are some people already baking. Is it out from the oven? Madam Uju, I can see some of your ladies there making something there. Can I see some of the cakes? Is that out?
We haven't started, but we
Okay,
will.
good. Oh, good. Just send me pictures, okay? So that Madam Jane can see her proteges.
They're really excited about the decoration.
Any question again from anybody? No, okay. It's been a wonderful session today. It's been a wonderful session. I don't
think. Sorry, did she say something to talk about fondant? I can't talk about fondant. Is it the question?
Okay. Yeah, who asked about fondant? Did someone ask about fondant? Yeah, speak out, speak out. We can hear you. Okay.
Oh, maybe. Because I think I heard maybe when you're speaking to Madame Uju, if she said something about fondant, I wanted to hear if she had any question.
No. We mentioned about the butter ice decoration, that we are very keen on that. So we're very happy that we learned that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've given the recipe. She has the recipe, Choma, so she's going to make sure that everybody gets it.
Yes.
So we've tried to just kind of keep everything as brief as we can, as impactful as we can. I hope somebody took out. I hope you took something home today, anyway.
Yes.
In terms of, I hope so.
I did too. So I'm getting into the kitchen today now to make mine. Christy and I will be making our cupcakes too. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. It's been an awesome session. Love you all. Please make yours and send us pictures.
Please, yes.
The skill star of the week will be out today. I'm going to send you the winner of the skill star of the week. So be expectant. It may be you. All right. Thank you, everyone. Somebody said he has done his. Okay, share the picture. Let's see. David.
Please, let's see.
Okay, he sent it on Gmail. I'll check it out.
I'll check it out. Okay.
I think I saw some pictures. I think like 2-3 people. Even before the class. That's awesome. That shows Madam Jane, even your recipe is speaking for you. Okay, guys, let me end the meeting. Thank you, everybody. Love you all. Please make sure you do your activity for the week. And also pay attention to mommy and daddy, especially now you're home. Don't go about looking for trouble. Obey before sacrifice. Bye, Kobe. Cody, bye.
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 Bye, Cody.
Regards to daddy, eh?